The myths that inhabit us. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast about Greek mythology. Today, we are going to tell the story of Persephone and Hades, one of the most famous myths of the ancient Greece. This story explains why the seasons change and shows how the ancient Greeks understood nature, life, and death. We are going to explore their story in detail, and to start, let's give it a look to our key characters. Let's start with Hades, the god of the underworld. Ooh, spooky. But contrary to the popular movies, Hades was the chill guy among his brothers. He played an important role in the Greek mythology as the god of the underworld, and unlike his brothers and the other Olympians, he didn't go out to the mortal world much. He preferred to stay in the underworld and lend to his domain. He governs all aspects of the dead and the afterlife, keeping the balance between them. And now, by the Demeter side, the goddess of the agriculture, nature, and harvest. She is the sister of the three main gods Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon. Zeus got with his sister against her will, and out of that union came Persephone. So, Persephone to Hades is like her niece. And for the last, Persephone. She is described as a young and vibrant goddess. Like her mother, she is associated with nature, but specifically to flowers and spring. Demeter was very worried that her daughter could get unwanted attention from another world. Who could blame her? So she kept her hidden and away from the Olympus. So now we can get to the actual myth. So, one day Persephone was in the moral realm picking flowers in a beautiful meadow. Among them, the narcissus by the shore of the lake got her attention, and as she reached to pick it up, boom! The open beneath her opened. Hades emerged and abducted Persephone, and took her to the underworld in his golden chariot. Despite her crying, only two gods saw what happened: Hecate and Helios. Demeter ran desperate to get her daughter crying, but it was too late. Persephone was gone. So now, the once diligent goddess of the harvest left all her tasks to search for her daughter, and nobody dared to tell her what happened, nor the animals or the plants. By the third day, she met Hecate, and she took Demeter to the sun, son of Hyperion, spy of the gods and men, who revealed to her the truth. This abduction was planned and approved by Zeus himself, who gave away Persephone to be Hades' wife. But he also told her she shouldn't be sad or angry, because now Hades is her son in law, and she should respect such a powerful god. Right, well, that didn't help pretty much. Devastated, she left all of her duties, refused to eat and drink, and walk among the mortals dressed in black, letting herself waste away. So, in the original myth, she kind of went on a side quest to make a mortal boy immortal, but it didn't get to finish the process and left him as a mortal. Kinda of like trying to take away something from Hades. In consequence to her inactivity, the earth started to die and famine started to spread among humanity. And if humanity died and had no resources, who would worship for the gods? So now, Zeus decided to get Persephone back to her mother again. Zeus sent Hermes to deliver his command and get her out. But Hades had tricked Persephone into eating 6 pomegranate seeds, and the rules of the underworld dictate that eating its food binds you forever to that realm. So, to solve this problem in a diplomatic way, Zeus reached a compromise decreeing that Persephone would spend 6 months in the underworld and the other 6 months in the mortal world. Persephone's return bright and joy back to the earth with the flowers to announce her daughter's return. And what happened when she had to went away again? Well, she would stop her duties again, either out of sadness or to let the world know that her daughter was gone again, kind of our respite to Zeus. This cycle is the explanation for the changes of the seasons, a symbol of life, death, and maybe renewal. And since Greek culture depended on the agriculture, this tale was particularly meaningful to them. But not only that, Persephone, despite being kind of a victim in all of this, plays an important role that changed both realms. She became a dual goddess, queen of the underworld and goddess of spring, symbolizing the connection between life and death. As a queen of the underworld, she changed forever the realm, and even Hades himself, bringing light and a new balance. She often plays a merciful influence, always pleading in favor of the different heroes that ask for Hades' favors. But at the end, how do the relationship actually unfolds? There was really love in there? Well, Hades did love Persephone, but the myth is a reflection of the patriarchal perceptions in ancient Greece. The power and control men had over women that were expected to submit. Even bringing to the light and grief of the mothers losing her daughters, returning to the original source of the myth, the Homeric hymn to Demeter, it becomes clear that actually happened. The son tells to Demeter, Hades seized her and took her loudly crying in his chariot down to the realm of mist and gloom. Even Persephone, once she returns, tells to her mother, and he bore me away, all unwilling beneath the earth. So, no, Persephone didn't go willingly. But according to this original source, Hades was very respectful and loving to his wife. So, unlike his brothers, Hades has portrayed a descent as a man. But following the myths reading in different times, he did have one lover, not like his brothers. Myth that Persephone transformed into the planet known by her name. So now in conclusion, the myth of the rapture of Persephone is a reflection of different aspects of ancient Greek culture, the way they saw the world and how the roles of men and women played in marriage. Thank you for listening. Bye.